So guys, this is episode 32 of my daily vlogs. If you guys are new to the channel, go check out everything else. I'm gonna stop mentioning the daily vlog number just because, you know, we're already getting up there. So I'm just start putting it to the side. But today, guys, I want to talk about my agency, everything that we've been doing, and overall pretty much what's going on moving into pretty much the second quarter of the year. So far, we have one legitimate client that we pretty much have on a retainer for around $1,500. We have pretty much been doing outreach, doing a lot of different methods, building the content for our agency, and we actually also started building a little bit of a team to start doing more outreach. I actually connected with one of my colleagues at work named Zach. Zach, if you're watching this, what's up, my dude? He pretty much has some great skills in customer service and pretty much just talking with people. So I pretty much wanted to get him pretty much on the cold calling process. Well, we pretty much been getting a whole bunch of meetings booked in, also been producing some pretty good results for our current client, and now we're pretty much trying to, you know, get in the door with other potential clients. Next month, we're already hopefully moving on to the next 3 locations of the business we're currently working with. They actually have those other 3 locations. One is their wife's practice, and the other 2 are family businesses. So right now, we're pretty much moving into maybe 3 to 4 locations next month. And right now, our business is focused on lead generation and lead nurturing. So we pretty much have 2 parts of the process that we're having to deal with. And if we have multiple locations, we're gonna have a lot of business to work with. Well, Zach has been doing cold calling for us. He actually already had 2 meetings booked for us, which is awesome. And the second meeting he actually booked was a client we tried to book back in 2018 when we started our agency, and we flopped the client completely. The client actually has 4 locations that are dentist practice here in the DFW area, and they actually are producing good results already, but we can help them take it to the whole next level. And it's just pretty crazy, guys, because it's a small world that we live in, especially if you're going locally with your agency. You can produce some really good results and create a name for yourself. And if you also make some mistakes, you know, that might be remembered. But overall, we pretty much rebranded our company, and Tyler's meeting with them on Monday. We're gonna see if the dentist actually remembers Tyler, our business and everything, and, you know, see just overall how it goes. I'm really excited to see exactly if that actually takes off, because we actually closed them almost in 2018, and then everything just flopped right at the end because we just didn't do everything legit. If you guys are new to the channel, go check out my 5 top mistakes on pretty much SMMA. I talk about losing that client in that episode. But yeah, guys, right now the agency is doing very, very well. I'm very happy with the success that we're producing. I honestly need to start pushing more content, start focusing on my personal brand, and build up my actual business brand, and overall just take all avenues and take advantage of it. But right now for the agency, guys, doing outreach, building the content, and overall trying to figure out more ways to be productive in terms of outreach, onboarding, and service delivery. The goal for the agency is still the same. We want to get to 10K a month before the end of the year. Based off of what we're producing right now, we should have no issues reaching that goal, but only time will tell what we're going to do. And that's an ambulance going by right there. Yeah. But anyways, guys, agency is doing phenomenal. I'm really happy with the results that we're producing, especially since I'm balancing the agency with this YouTube channel. God dang. My 9 to 5 and everything else in between. But if you guys have any questions on, you know, starting your agency, this is me in, you know, year 3 of my agency, doing everything legit, actually taking the steps of building a proper brand and everything like that. I know that whenever you're getting started, everything seems, you know, really complicated, especially if you're a one-man show and you are doing every single different thing. Me, I have a team behind me now. Actually, have dabbled in each space of the agency, whether it be outreach, onboarding, service delivery, all of it. So I know all the ins and outs. And now I'm just building an actual business with people within it that can produce amazing results. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with the agency, guys. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, you want to see something specific on our process, just let me know. I'd love to share that with you guys. I'm gonna keep updating everyone on pretty much the progression of the agency, as well as what we're doing to keep on succeeding. Right now, the biggest thing is just outreach and getting more people onboarded. We can produce amazing results for clients as long as we can help them understand the potential behind what we're offering. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch, guys. I'm on lunch at my 9 to 5. Hopefully sooner than later, we can step away from the 9 to 5, focus solely on the agency as well as my crypto investments. Just be an overall well-rounded entrepreneur. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch, guys. Second half of this video, I want to talk a little bit more about the agency, some of our main focuses right now and what we're trying to do, as well as what we're hoping to produce by the end of May. But we'll get into that on the second half of this video, talk a little bit more about the agency. And like I said, questions, suggestions, drop them down below. But I'll catch you guys when we get out of work. Boom, guys. So we are back at the freaking Casa. I'm so tired. I had to take a fridge out of my dad's house and it was just so heavy. But anyways, so with the agency, guys, we've been producing some amazing results for our current client, generating some amazing leads. We've been changing up a few of the funnels, as well as the pretty much lead nurturing that, you know, they were doing, and as well as what we're responsible for. So we're pretty much upping our service fee the next month. We already pretty much got our next retainer for this current month, but by the end of May and everything, we should hopefully be around, you know, the 1700 mark, as well as move over into the other 3 locations. We have a meeting next week with that client that I had talked about that we had lost whenever we were pretty much starting our agency back when I was like 18. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, check out the other video where I talk about my mistakes in SMMA. I talk about us losing that client. Well, we have a meeting with him pretty much on Monday, so we're gonna see how that goes. We also have another meeting with another client, another dentist next week as well. I believe it's on Thursday. Hopefully that goes good as well. They both have multiple locations, so fingers crossed, we're gonna do it. But overall, guys, with the agency, by the end of the month, we hope to be working with at least 4 to 5 locations, having at least, you know, anywhere from 4 to 5 G's for the agency. We are a 4-man team currently. We also onboarded a new team member, like how I said, Zach. He's honestly doing very, very well, producing some good meetings already. So I'm really interested to see what could be produced with all of us pretty much putting in all this work. Also with me pretty much generating content, emailing, direct messaging, them doing outreach. So it's going to be really, really cool, guys. But overall, by the end of the month, we hope to be sitting around, you know, that 4K range. Also be working with around 4 locations, as well as have multiple sources of traffic, not only coming from our socials, but also from cold calling, direct messaging, emailing, and everything else in between. But that's pretty much the goals for the agency, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up right here. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, anything around the agency or just anything else in general, let me know. I'm always down to help anyone that's pretty much trying to get started as well. This is pretty much an entrepreneur just sharing, you know, his journey and documenting it on the way. But if you guys have any questions, drop them down below. I'll also talk a little bit more about, you know, our processes and everything that we're doing, and, you know, what we've learned along the way. But other than that, guys, stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.